I'm Alexis, and right now we are making my mom's classic potato salad recipe. These ingredients are super simple, they're bright and fresh. The potato salad comes out with a perfect texture. My favorite part about this potato salad recipe is that it does not have any hard-boiled eggs or any mustard, just delicious bright flavors for your next cookout. The first step to making our potato salad is to cook the potatoes. So I have 3 pounds of russet potatoes in a large pot that I completely covered with cold water. Then I got them on the stove and turned the heat on to medium high. I have the lid partially on to help it reach that boil. And so as soon as it's boiling, I'm gonna remove this lid and cook these potatoes until they are fork tender. While the potatoes cook, we're going to assemble the rest of our ingredients. You'll need about 6 slices or a ½ pound of bacon. I like to dice it up first and then get it into a pan and cook it until it's nice and crisp. Let the bacon drain on some paper towels and then you can get working on your red onion. I do 1/3 cup of red onion ultra minced. You can do this by hand or you can save time in a mini food processor. Then you're going to take a teaspoon of that bacon grease and lay it over the red onion. It kind of softens them up. As soon as the potatoes are fork tender, you can take them out and set them aside so they can cool off enough to handle. So this is kind of the crazy part. After the potatoes have come out of the water and they've cooled enough for you to handle, but they're still warm, we're going to peel them. And this actually is kind of a fun memory because this was my job when my mom made potato salad. I would stand next to her in the kitchen and I would peel the potato and then I would hand it to her so she could slice it and finish making everything else. So as soon as the potato's peeled, you're just gonna kind of slice it. This is not really chunks or diced. My mom cared so much about that, and I think why is just because the final texture is better like this. It absorbs the ingredients and the flavors. I think that's also why we boil the potatoes with the peel on and then get rid of it. Continue peeling and slicing your potatoes, and after about every 2 or 3, give a light seasoning of salt and toss that around so that all of the potatoes are evenly coated and seasoned by the time you're done. Okay, so just a couple things. For one thing, this is 3 pounds of potatoes, so it's enough for about 12 people. Now, the recipe link is down below in the description. You can head over to fancyaproncooking.com and in the recipe card, you can slide the number of servings up or down and that'll modify the total recipe. So if you need to make a lot of potato salad, just slide that number of servings up to how many people you want to serve and the recipe card will do the work for you. Also, as you're working through your potatoes, if there is a bad spot, no big deal. We're just going to cut it out. So like this potato happens to have one, so I'm going to cut around it and get rid of it. Okay, so my last potato is in and sliced. Doing one more seasoning with salt. We're gonna fold this together and now we can get everything else in the mixing bowl. I have my 1/3 cup of ultra minced red onion. Over that, I'm gonna do my tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And getting the vinegar on top of the onions just kind of helps soften them a little bit. I have my pickle relish, dill pickle, do not use sweet, it'd be terrible. A teaspoon of celery seed, dried parsley, and our 6 slices of crispy bacon. If you have people hanging out with you in the kitchen, like small children or a hungry husband, you might want to make extra bacon. Okay, now we're just going to fold it all together. When everything is combined together, you can give it a little taste and check it for seasoning. If it needs more salt, now's your chance. Fold that in, and then we're going to cover it with plastic wrap. Okay, I'm going to pop this in the fridge. And while this hangs out in the refrigerator, all these flavors are going to come together, and the red onion's going to soften, so it's not going to have that sharpness. The next day, we're going to take the potato salad out of the refrigerator. We're going to add about 1 cup to 1.5 cups of mayonnaise. We're going to fold it all in and check it for seasoning to see if it needs any more salt before we serve it. This potato salad already looks and smells exactly like the recipe my mom used to make. So we are going to start by adding about 1 cup of mayonnaise, and we're going to fold that in and see how the consistency is. If it needs more than that, we can add more and get it to the exact right creaminess and texture that you're looking for. Okay, so when I go to serve this for a cookout, a party, or I'm going to someone's house and I offer to bring potato salad, I like to transfer it to a clean bowl. And then we're gonna garnish the top with a little smoked paprika and some dried parsley. It just makes the top look garnished and a little extra special. Bam, our classic potato salad recipe that doesn't have diced up hard-boiled eggs. It doesn't have any yellow mustard. It's just a super classic recipe, and this is actually how classic this is. A million years ago, my grandma got this recipe out of a newspaper, so maybe the 60s or the 70s, and then she taught my mom how to make it. So my mom and my aunts used to make it for all of our family picnics and stuff. I had to recreate it from memory because my mom didn't measure, she just knew. And so I had to test this out a lot because this recipe's just been around for a long time. So I had to make some ribs to go with my potato salad. It's my favorite hot weather cookout combination. So make this recipe and report back. I love hearing from you. It's the best part of my pretend cooking show. And subscribe for more entertaining and party recipes, anything you want to serve for a cookout, because it's hot weather season and that's where we are going. Cookout recipes and great food for sharing.